Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Nvidia, AMD, Tesla, and MU. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, they're free, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, if you're looking for a new broker, check out venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie. Been using these guys for years. Best in the business. Check them out, venomtrading.com. You won't be disappointed. Alright guys, Nvidia daily chart, 17 million on the day, 2.15% down, $4.86 red. This one could not catch a bid today, guys. Closed towards the mid-range of the low range here, but coming off this down sideways action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days consolidating. We'll see what it does on the 7th. We get more of this next week, guys. 20 May's going to curl in the price. I believe this is going to be $197 equity if the markets sell off a little bit. If the markets stay green like they did today, this will possibly catch a bid because people just can't help but not to buy the dip. So apparently everyone bought the dip on this one yesterday, and then they reversed it and flushed it right back down. So everyone who went short down here, they got stopped out here. They went long. Now they don't know what to do because this thing just keeps going up and down. If you don't know what to do in these markets, just stay on the sidelines, guys. You're going to get your butt whipped. And if you have to get in the markets, small positions, guys. Small positions. So, alright, so the daily chart, though, still inside this bar. Bearish pattern setting up in my beliefs for lower prices. For the bulls, if this thing starts to charge, you're going to have to get above the trend line, get above the moving averages. The big area would be the 240, say 242 area, the blue line. Then of course this top of this red candle, which is roughly about 250. We get above that, then possibly higher prices. We are coming into earnings season, so anything can happen, guys, here. So for me, I'm out of my call position in this one, and made a little bit of money on this, and then I'm moving on. I'm not going to be stuck in these trades. If they pop on earnings, I will short. If they drop on earnings, I will look to go long for support. If the markets keep selling, these will go lower, period. Until the market gets good support, that's when I'll be taking the trades, just like we did the call positions in the last 5 days. 5 days we had 10 call positions, 9 for winners, 1 for a small loser, unfortunately. But what a last 5 days, guys, and we got exactly what we were looking for with the support in the markets. But daily chart on Nvidia, guys, a little bit weak. Volume was okay. Let's see how this thing sets up and closes tomorrow on the Friday or weekly close. Let's go into AMD. AMD, guys, tested almost $9. When this thing come off here, if you look at my videos, if this thing comes off here, bearish pattern going down, we talked about support. If it cracks through this pivot, this gap fill, gets through this low, it's going to $9. What did it do? Well, 906. I missed it by a couple pennies. Now we stick the retrace from this high to this low. First big area, we're kind of in it right now. These lows here at 971, 977 in that area, and then of course the $10 even number, and then this pivot right here on this breakdown candle. This is where they were flushing everyone out. They flushed it one more time here and reversed it up. They got all the longs out. Now it's going to go up here. They'll all start chasing, push it up a little bit more, then it will turn down and come right back in. Maybe. But great reversal. Closed right where you needed to close. Bulls. If you happen to buy down here at $9, $9.15, anywhere in there, hold on. You could possibly get this thing back up to $10.90. Still have a big pivot here. You still have the 750 retrace or the 250 retrace here at $10.27. Big area though with the 20 MA and the 382 would be around $10.88 or so. Again though, $10.88. 1063. So yeah, so we're not out of the woods with this one. Now remember, just like the rest of the charts, down, sideways. You start consolidating in this lower range. We've been saying this for a while. I know you bulls, I drive you nuts, but we've been saying for a long time. $8. I still think we're going to 6 when it's all said and done. Well, we might get bounces. We got a gap fill at 764. We got this low pivot at 826. But remember when I was talking crap here, 13.71. This could be a $10 stock. Oh, you're nuts, bookie. Now it's a $9. Well, it got above the danger zone today, but this thing goes sideways inside, inside this bar here. Watch out below, guys. Markets dump. This one will be going lower. Bulls, you just got to keep rolling. You got to keep going. Let's see where the close is on the weekly. It's got to stay above this pivot here around 972 on the weekly close. Let's watch for that. That's the next big area. Target, though, on this one, weekly 200 MA, 652, guys. Right into this big area of consolidation right before it broke out. So watch for that. Right now, it's at the lower range. We talked about this. The higher range is 15s. Lower range is in the 10s. We're back in the lower range. Do we go back up? Then come back. Oh, you know what? That is a perfect scenario. We're down at the lows. Stays down here into earnings. Earnings, it gaps up. Market sell. This thing craps out. Goes to 6. No. But check it out, though. What a great trading vehicle, just like Tesla, guys. So, again, not out of the woods yet. Let's see where the weekly close is, and then we'll do our weekend update video on this one. But AMD, guys, wow, almost $9 here. Here it comes. Just like MU, and we'll talk about that one later. And Tesla, did that head and shoulder pattern play out, guys, to a T? I mean, you couldn't ask for a better pattern. And our target was right around 255, 260. It even did better than that. If you watch my videos, we've been talking about this 250, 245 area for a long time. If it hits down here, we will be buying long, going long. We went long, made money. Sold, got out, said thank you, on to the next one. That was one of our call positions for my members. That was another one we took. Great, I mean, look at that. Gone, gets another bounce, but now we're back into some big resistance, guys. It's got to have one more push up, and I think then it's going to stall out into earnings, and then, I don't know with earnings, guys, on this one. 50-50 shot. I couldn't even guess. But you're back into resistance up here from the big breakdown area. Not out of the woods yet. I mean, they had a good rally. That's Tesla for you. Just like every other time. Comes in and then boom, boom, boom. 5 days up. Comes back in. Boom, boom, boom. Comes back down. Boom, boom, boom. Comes back down. One big one. Flush out. 2 big days up. If we get back into this area, guys, we'll be doing something with this one. Especially gap fill. Right around the 350 area, 360. If it comes back into this general area, we'll be doing something. But our call position is done. We've been preaching this area for a long time. Technically, you got to step up and take that trade. So we did, got paid out of that one and on to the next. But gosh, look at that. I mean, even look at that trend line. And if these markets dump, guys, we're going to this next level, 180. And if they really dump, here's the next level for Tesla, 142. I'll be a buyer here, and I'll be a buyer here for short-term bounces. And again, like this one, if the markets stay green, you'll get a great bounce. Everything at this point is a market trade, guys. Markets bounce, they go up. Except for Nvidia today. That was just flat out weak. And there's a couple other ones that were kind of weak. That should have been green, but, it is what it is. People are taking profits, and a lot of news is spewing out with CNBC, especially with Tesla. I mean, last Friday it was, this is the death. The company's going down, they're running out of money, this and that. Now it's like, Elon's taking over Model 3. It's great again. Hurry up, buy. So now you got all the bulls chasing now, because they didn't buy down here because they were selling going short down here. Now we reverse it, so the rest of the bulls will be chasing this, thinking, oh man, here we go, it's going to 400 on earnings. So just be careful, and if you have to be in these trades and you're chasing, take small positions, guys. Period. So good resistance up in here. I want to see what's on the weekly. Great resistance. They need a gap up to keep it going. Yeah, you just have some lower pivot resistance here. Bottom line, you got to get above the 340 area and then try to recapture 360. Great reversal though on the weekly. Let's see where this thing closes. On the weekly, if you're bullish, you want to close above this red candle. Period. I mean, it'd be great if we could get above one of the moving averages as well, but one step at a time. Great reversal. Let's see if this holds, or do we just click over next week and dump out. Again, markets stay green, this should go higher. Markets sell off, this will continue to go lower, as well as everything else, guys. And Tesla, 6.54% today, $18 up, a little bit down after hours, 19 million on the day. Let's go back to the daily real quick. I want to see volume. Yeah, volume wasn't bad, not as much as yesterday, but a little bit better. I'd like to see, on this push through, I'd like to see more volume than yesterday and then the close. We did get it back above the 20 MA on the daily, but we're right here filling the gap, trying to get back above this big breakdown bar, which is, a tall task, guys. But, Tesla bulls, they're in there. Here we go again. So yeah, so we took calls. We're done already. We shorted this thing too. Done already. We shorted calls. Probably like 5 or 6 trades on this thing in the last 5 months. All for winners, guys. All for winners. So, all right, let's go into MU. Had some people talking about making fun of me with the $40 area. What are we down? We are down to 48.77, and I still think 40.57 will be your target. We go sideways for the next couple of weeks above the 50 MA, consolidating before we broke out. This is where we broke out, so you have a lot of support in here. So this thing's got to go sideways, sideways, sideways. 20 MA, we're curling the price. Boom, so send this thing down to this area. We start getting down into I like the 37.63. 39.11 area. We'll have to watch out for this thing for a possible bounce. Great up move, right back down with a reversal, guys. Now I want to see a little more evidence. If we start sliding, first step, getting below the 50 MA, and then trying to get past the 46.09 pivot as well. I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to take this fib. I'm just going to stretch it a little. I'm going to bring it to this low right here. So now we're into this 5.0 retrace, 6.1. Yeah, so we have good support, great support at 44.05 with the gap fill. That's what I'll be watching for. Ultimately, though, I think we're getting the $40. Market sell will actually go lower on MU. So if you're trying to go long in this one, guys, just be careful. We did go short up in this area. This little pop got us a little bit, but when we dipped the other day, we took half off for I think about $4, and then we're looking for another 2 or 3 on the back side. Hopefully get 10% on the share position, and we'll be done with this one. We also did a short call position on this one. This thing popped up here. We were a little bit underwater at first, and then boom, we got paid on that as well. So we sold half of the share position short. We're waiting for maybe another $1 or so, and we'll get out of that. So a couple trades on MU as well. While everyone who thinks this is going up, we already took a couple trades on it, made money, and on to the next one. That's what we do here at StockBookie, guys. We just trade and move on. I don't sit there. I don't care. I'm not a long-term investor. I find trades. We try to make money, and we move on to the next one. We had 10 call positions. We had 1 loser in the last 5 days, and all the other call positions were winners. So, my track record speaks for itself. We're stuck in some trades, that were just high flyers that kept going and going and going. But with our strict money management, don't really care, guys. Just another trade, set it and forget it. It's a monthly high flyer. All of those, I don't care what it is, one day they will come in. But in the meantime, we'll just keep trading puts, calls, shorting puts, and doing shares on whatever trades we're looking at, guys. And just keep trading. That's all you got to do. Just keep trading. You got a couple losers? Keep trading. Money management, so critical in managing your losers. All small, just keep going. So, but MU, guys, I think we have a little bit more pain to go. Market stump out. This one will definitely be going lower. I'm not sure what's going on. It's down $1.10 after hours. I think these guys were talking crap on CNBC about this one. Amazing. Just turn that stuff off, guys. But target on the big time frame, guys, is 36.21 and then around $35. So be careful. This thing's way too stretched here. When this one comes down, this one will be a $40 stock eventually. I don't know how long this will take. Markets dump, it's going to be sooner than later. Markets stay buoyant, then this one could stay up, but eventually this will start to slip. Just like here, guys. Up, 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 up. Got a little stretch from the 20 MA. Doom, 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 doom. Now look what we did. Up, 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 up. Even a bigger move than this side. And everyone thinks, oh, it's going to keep going. No. This thing went from $9 to $64. Too far, too fast. Time's up, guys, for this one. Just be careful if you're long in this one. Tighten the stops. Don't turn a great trade into a turd. All right, guys, that's going to be it for these 4 today. If you do like the video, like it, please. If you want to become a subscriber on YouTube, go to the right-hand bottom corner, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or go to my website, sign up. All the videos are free on there as well. So check it out, guys. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions or comments, send me an email, stockbookie@gmail.com. And in the meantime, guys, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.